So in my morning reading, every morning I generally read something out of my daily Stoic. Love it. Today, for September 9th, it is nothing to fear but fear itself. And I think we've all heard that phrase. We've all probably heard the soundbite from FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, saying that, we have nothing to fear but fear itself, right? But in this in this reading today, they actually read the full line, which I know I've probably seen it before, but it hadn't really clicked with me. So I wanted to read the full line and talk a little bit about fear after the intro. Welcome to my journey of self-discovery, life balance, career success, and business creation. This podcast works to answer the question of how successful professionals like us stop drifting and get focused on keeping our careers and businesses growing rapidly while having a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love. What we call the Third Power Life. And this is the Third Power Life Podcast. So the full line, which I think is great, and yes, I will attempt to do the voice, is let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself, nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes needed efforts to convert retreat into advance. So I don't know how good that actually is in comparison to the original, but that's my impression of FDR. But I love this line. And, especially the part about, the nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes needed efforts to convert retreat into advance. Now this is in the peak of the Great Depression, the beginning of the Great Depression. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on. But in our lives, fear is something that we have to get past. Because in order to do anything new, anything especially outside your comfort zone, there's fear involved. And remember, courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. I think I actually have a podcast that name, but anyway, fear stops us so many times. And the unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes the efforts to convert retreat into advance. There are so many things that we need to do. The fear of judgment, the fear of success, the fear of failure, the fear of being thought different stops it. It paralyzes us from doing the actions that we need to do that will take and turn retreat into advance, that will allow us to overcome the obstacles that keep pulling us backwards and allow us to move forward finally. I know that you've been, if you're a human being, you've been through the scenario where we try something and we fail and we kind of fall back, and the fear keeps pulling us back. And the reality of it is that we just need to overcome that fear to advance and to move forward in our lives, to move towards our purpose, to create the life that we want. We have to go through that fear, and we can't let it paralyze us, because that's what fear does. It's fight or flight, right? And usually it's flight or paralyzation. And so we have to make sure to understand that fear is natural when you move outside of your comfort zone, but it's okay that there's things on the other side of it that you need to accomplish, that you need to be. So feel the fear and do it anyway. And know that I am right there with you. I feel fear all the time. Every time I get in front of this camera, it's nerve-wracking and slightly fearful. But I do it, and I do it, and I do it because I know this is what I need to do for my life, and it's what I need to do to make a difference in your life. So that's what I do. I feel the fear, and I do it anyway. And my admonition to you is please do the same thing. Feel the fear, do it anyway. Don't let it paralyze you. Because the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And that, my friends, is how you live your life to the third power. Until tomorrow. I'm glad you enjoyed this podcast. Please let us know what impacted you in today's episode. You can join our Discord or Facebook community to connect with like-minded people that want a real third power life. You can go to thirdpowerlife.com or look in the show notes for links. And remember, hit that like, subscribe, and rate button for the Third Power Life podcast. Until next time.